Rise and shine, family. Listen, I just want to encourage every one of you guys to love yourself, regardless of what anybody says to you, all right? Many of you guys, I take some selfies every now and then. I hate to say now and then because I do it pretty often. I didn't used to, but as I kind of started doing it, I kind of started enjoying it, right? Well, anyway, someone commented in my inbox and said, man, you just love yourself. You love yourself too much. You always taking selfies. So I want to speak about that, all right? I want you guys to understand something. You get one avatar. You get to live in this one body. You can't change it out for another one because you don't like it. So you better learn to love it. You better love to accept it, or learn to accept it, right? You have to understand that just because someone loves themselves, because I didn't disagree with the guy. You damn right I love myself. You know what I mean? I spent a lot of my life not loving myself, and I refuse to let anybody put me in that frame of thought again. You damn right I love myself. And I won't let anybody make me feel bad or guilty for loving myself. Here's the thing. I know I didn't create me, so I don't give myself credit for my being, for my avatar, for my face, my skin color, anything. But I do say I love me. I do accept me. You understand? Even though I know that I'm not who I see in the mirror, I am not this person. I exist in here. I am a consciousness, right? When you ask people that know me about me, they don't say how I look. They talk about my personality, right? So I know that I'm not who I see in the mirror, but at the same time, you better learn to accept who you see in the mirror. You understand? And understand that it's not conceit, it's not arrogance to love who you see in the mirror. It's conceit and arrogant to believe that you are who you see in the mirror, that person in that mirror somehow defines you, that what you have in your life somehow defines you when it doesn't. What defines you is in here and how you treat people. You understand? But if a person drives a car and they love their car, it doesn't make them materialistic. You understand? If they're not looking for the most expensive car and bragging because they have the most expensive car, that doesn't make them materialistic. Maybe they bought the car that they liked, just like most of you guys do. Many of you guys wear clothing, you buy cars, houses, things like that you like, right? That you just like it. It has nothing to do with how you think, though. You know what I mean? So we have to stop this type of rhetoric. Stop accusing people. Stop trying to cut people down to size like you think, like we do. Stop trying to tear people down. That's a hater move. Allow people to enjoy themselves and love themselves because they are stuck in their body and they can't get outside of it. You're stuck in it. So you got to love yourself. This world is going to come up with many reasons why you shouldn't love yourself. Your skin color, your hair texture, your height, your gender, your weight. All these things are going to factor in and tell you that you should or shouldn't love yourself. Well, I'm telling you, love yourself despite what the world tells you. Love yourself despite the qualifications that the world puts on standards for you to love yourself. Love yourself regardless. If you don't have the shape that the world says is beautiful, so what? You're still beautiful. You understand? There's somebody who likes you, believe me. And when you begin to love yourself, you'll see that. You understand? So I just want to encourage every one of you guys, love yourself. If you want to take a selfie, take a selfie. Don't let people criticize you to the point to where, you don't love yourself. Don't let people, insult you to the point to where you let that bleed into your identity. And now you start thinking that what they say has anything to do with you. What they say has everything to do with them. The very fact that they will come out of themselves on Facebook, YouTube, any of these social sites to tell you that you're arrogant, to tell you that you're conceited, shows you who they are. Why would they even care if you love yourself? Why is it your problem, sir? And it's always dudes too that tell me this. So I'm just saying, why is it your problem? Why do you care all the way in wherever you live? Why do you care if I love myself? Wherever I live, block me, don't follow, don't look at my content. Why do you feel the need to tell me this? You're trying to hurt me. You're trying to discourage me. You're trying to deflate my energy. This is why I'm telling you guys, when this happens, just block some of these people. Definitely speak a part of your mind. Let them know how ridiculous they sound. Let them know that what they're saying defines them, not you. The very fact that they came out of themselves to tell you this, it tells you more about them than what they think they're telling you. Like now, you just pretty much, you might have just told me that you were a hater. You know what I'm saying? And probably deal with some insecurity issues. And you're likely homosexual, or you don't know what to do with that energy because you think I'm attractive. And that's why you say, Kevin, you think you're attractive. And so what if I do? You understand? So what if I do? What's it to you? You see what I'm saying? Like, you should think you're attractive. You should you should think highly of yourself. Not to the point to where you identify with it and think that defines you, but you should find a way to believe in yourself to the point to where it makes you more confident and more inspired to go out into this world and accomplish something. Deion Sanders said, when you look good, you feel good. Maybe looking good is not about a garment or what kind of car you drive or your hairdo. Maybe looking good is how you see yourself. And so if you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you play good or you perform good. So believe in yourself. See yourself as good looking. And this way you can feel good. And then when you feel good, you perform good, right? All right, so deal with people who only speak good in your life. Anything negative like that, cut these people outside of your life. You don't need them. They are not fuel to get you to going where you need to go. All they'll do is give you this negative energy, and it'll weigh you down. It'll discourage you from pursuing the things in life that you want to pursue. So I'm not saying get people around you that blow smoke and just tell you what you want to hear, but what you don't want is people around you who just offer you negativity when you don't need it, only because they're insecure on themselves. They're going to give you that energy. That is completely unfair. You understand? All right, fam, that's all I wanted to say. Find a way, if you can, to love yourself. Encourage yourself to be a better person and all of this. But understand this. Don't identify it. Don't identify with it. Understand that you are not who you see in the mirror, but you should love who you see in the mirror. It's that person who everyone is going to greet. You know what I mean? It's that person who everyone is going to see. When they shake hands, they're shaking hands with your avatar. So you better find some kind of way to have confidence in yourself. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say, family. Be evolution. Be the change that you want to see. And no candle loses its flame from lighting another. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos, it is in that chaos that you would have found yourself. All right, family? Love you all. Peace.